No, not Blair Athol Station. We've come a little south on the up line to Pitlochry today, Saturday the 27th of September 2025, because today marks the 200th anniversary of modern rail transport. It was on this day in 1825 that George Stephenson drove Locomotion No. 1 on its inaugural journey from Shildon to Stockton-on-Tees via Darlington, and the rest is history. It wasn't until 1863 that the railway came to Pitlochry and Blair Athol, of course, some 38 years later, making it one of the longest train delays in history. But today, Railway 200 is being marked here by BBC Radio 3, who are broadcasting live from a temporary studio in the waiting room on Platform 2, with presenter and train enthusiast Tom Service. Another presenter, Petroc Trelawny, is on board the LNER Highland Chieftain, which left Inverness at 8 o'clock this morning on its way down to London King's Cross, a journey of just under 8 hours. And it's due to stop here in Pitlochry at 09:27, which is any time now. Meanwhile, we're being treated to live music on Platform 2. These are the Strathspey Queens, fiddler Patsy Reed and cellist Alice Allen. And here comes the train, hopefully with Petroc Trelawny on board, and I think there's going to be an opportunity for the two presenters to have a brief chat during the 2.5 minute stop here. I don't think the BBC will mind if we listen into the broadcast for a short while.
Clock time, but also broadcast like that one as well. Now here is the Highland Chieftain and a Zuma train hoving into view, and Petroc can actually talk to me from inside the Faraday cage of Carriage 9. Petroc, are you there? Carriage M.
I am, Tom.
Oh, thank goodness.
This is very, very exciting.
It is.
Just waiting for us to glide to a final halt, and lots of passengers waiting to get on here.
Indeed.
Here we go, doors are opening.
The doors are opening.
Pressing the button, and there you are!
Welcome to Pitlochry,
This is
Petroc.
amazing.
How are you?
This is a remarkable achievement.
It's a stunning feat of coordination across broadcast and trains and so much more. Look, how's it all going? We're getting these wonderful insights from you from the journey, people you're meeting, what you're seeing.
Well, what a fabulous treat to spend a Saturday morning rolling through the Cairngorm National Park. And I think one of my takeaways is what a remarkable achievement this railway is. When you think about it being built in the 1850s, Victorian technology, bridging rivers and streams, cutting through forests, working away around glens and hills, thousands of people, the people who raised the money and the people who sweat and gave blood literally in order to build this railway. And every time we travel on it today, this great Victorian achievement is still 170 years on, carrying passengers, and that feels a remarkable thing.
Yeah, absolutely. We felt it was September weekend, so I saw a holiday here in Scotland.
That's not the train going.
It's not.
It's the door trying to shut.
But the way that as you say, all those things that happen in the landscape, and now what is the engine of tourism and the engine of so much more. Have you had favourite sights all the way through the Cairngorms though, looking out the window?
This morning it's been this wonderfully menacing cloud, the grey, and then just suddenly a cut through of sunshine over the mountains, and of course crossing those bridges, the clanking as the train goes over and the fast flowing water underneath. And it just occurred to me, of course, this is a capital to capital to capital train. I'm getting back on board because we're about to depart, but we're going from the capital of the Highlands, Inverness, to the capital of Scotland, Edinburgh, to the capital of the UK, London. And you know what Julie Fallis was saying on In Tune yesterday about Inverness being such a gathering point for everybody in the Highlands. That idea, the door's about to shut, I think, but that idea that, this service every day takes people from one capital to another. It's lovely waving you off, Tom.
Through the window, hankies at the ready,
I'm back inside.
There should be yet more fanfares. I would pipe you if I could, Petroc.
You've got to stand back behind the yellow line, Tom.
I am standing behind the yellow line. Thank you, Petroc. Health and safety, I promise you, has been observed. This is fantastic.
Really
and now it's that aching moment of farewell where we can still see each other. We've waved each other off, and now it's slightly, what do we do?
In the old days, I suppose we could have wound down the window and had a final shake of the hand, but obviously technology has moved on, and that's
listen,
no longer considered.
Where's your next
desirable.
stop? Because you're going to be going through Dunkeld and Burnham, but you're not stopping there, is that right? The next
No,
stop
we
is Perth?
speed through, but I'm hoping
Okay.
for a view of its fantastic cathedral.
Absolutely. I mean, that's an absolutely stunning part of the world, where the Tummel then becomes, the Tay. And as you say, it's the sense of the connection here between all of the industrial things and the natural things as well. Petroc,
We're off.
you're off.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu, Tom.
Here from you soon.
Bye-bye, Pitlochry.
This is wonderful. Well, there we are. Well, Petroc's journey goes on.
And off it goes again, south to London King's Cross, via Edinburgh, Newcastle, Darlington and York. And time for me to head back to Blair Athol.